Fins and Feathers family. Today we are at the Reptarium, located in Utica, Michigan, right across the street from the new Legacy Aquarium. You better hide Barb from this one because today we are going to meet a ton of the most awesome reptiles that you can find anywhere in the world. Now we're having an awesome time. We're getting some hands-on experience with some amazing animals. I mean, right here is a baby alligator at only about 6 months old, and these guys do an awesome job at hand taming all of these guys. And it just makes you realize how important it is to interact with your animals, to show them love, and to realize that they're really not scary at all. Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that so fast. This right here is some massive reticulated python, and they thought it'd be a fun idea to just, throw it on my shoulder. So as we start zooming out here, we can see a massive reticulated python just hanging out on me. Am I scared? Oh yeah. Am I showing it? I don't know, you tell me. But yeah, this was pretty freaky. I mean, this thing could probably eat me if it really wanted to, but I'm lucky that it didn't want to, and that I was just able to enjoy it and have it be my friend. And this taught me another lesson. No matter how big or how scary something may be, if you're calm and, are open to just loving it, then it'll be real nice for you. And you can see just how huge and heavy this is as she ends up taking it off of me. Whew! Sigh of relief right there. But again, just another amazing animal that I saw at the Reptarium. Thank you guys for that experience. I'll never forget it. Trust me, I'll probably be scared for the next 4 years, but this guy was really awesome, and hey, maybe we get a reticulated python in the future. No, I'm just joking. Maybe we stick with the birds and fish for now, but cool animal. And now on to a not so scary animal. This is a beautiful little tortoise. And you can see how friendly this tortoise is. It just loves to interact with the little kids and play. And as you can see, with Tabasco here, they have all types of animals. Tabasco is actually an iguana, and Tabasco is named Tabasco because of how reddy, orangey he is, which is, I just think it's awesome. We have another couple famous members here. We have Snap and Pop, two beautiful snakes at the Reptarium. And here's another little normal iguana. Very cool, just hanging out. And this guy is some type of monitor. So, really nice, and the color variation on him. And you can't say you've been to the Reptarium without seeing Drogo, the sloth. Now, this is probably the first time that I've ever seen a sloth in public. And this guy became my best friend in 2 seconds. As you can see, I'm right up against the glass here, and this guy climbed all the way from where he was before, which is right here on this rope, and came all the way up to the glass just to hang out with me. So, as you can see, he's just hanging out. And notice how slow he moves. This is real life video here. This isn't slow-mo. This guy just moves so slow. But right when he sees me, he starts making his way over slowly to come and hang out. You can see he's coming closer and closer. Maybe stopping for an itch, because sloths get itchy too sometimes. But then he'll keep making his way over and introduce himself to us. So just enjoy some footage of a real cool sloth coming to hang out. And now on to an animal that has one of my favorite names at the Reptarium, Baby Kush. This is a very cool animal. Another monitor that is just super colorful. But maybe you're not looking for color. Maybe you want an albino alligator. Now this is the famous Salt. And Pepper. Pepper was hiding behind Salt. Didn't even see her. And a little baby alligator. I mean, they have so many little alligators at this place. And I was actually really surprised when I saw this guy. This is actually a day gecko, and I have one of these at home. But peekaboo, that's a snake. Yep, a very beautiful one. If you can see by its scales, it almost looks like it's a rainbow where the black is. Once that light shines onto it, it just shines this beautiful rainbow hue that is just so unique. And out here, we have another monitor, and he's coming to visit a buddy of his, Elvis. Not sure if it's allowed or not, but he's just gonna climb up on the rock, you know. And it's always amazing to me to see how huge these animals are, because if you think that this monitor outside of the cage is huge, I mean, you should see the size of the one in the cage. Elvis, I mean, he's massive. Look at that thing. Look at the size comparison. It's not even close. That is the world famous Elvis. Probably the most famous monitor that you can find. But over everything, it was just amazing to finally be able to meet the famous Elvis and all the other famous creatures that I've been seeing on YouTube for years and years. And the cool thing about the Reptarium is they have people come and play with their reptiles so often that they can literally just open a cage and these animals will come up to you and you can just pet them and love them. I mean, where else can you go where you can say you truly went somewhere and played with an animal that you probably wouldn't even be able to see unless you went to like Australia or something. You know, I can truly say that I really, really enjoyed my time at the Reptarium. I mean, the staff was awesome, the animals were awesome. It was just such a unique experience. I mean, you can do things that you can't do anywhere else. I mean, where else can you just go and take an iguana out of a cage and play with them and feed him a banana? Like, this iguana is eating a banana. How cute is that? And they train these reptiles so well, so they know when it's time to eat and go crazy on a banana. And then you'll see what they do here in just a second. Now when they're done eating the banana, you see she doesn't want to eat the banana anymore, they go ahead and put the rest of the banana in the food bowl and give it some pets, you know, on the throat and say, hey, feeding time is over. Let's go get some pets from the little 3-year-olds. And these guys are just absolutely amazing at taming down these animals and get them so ready to just love anyone who wants to come and learn about them and interact with them. And right here we have Billy. Now, Billy is a lizard, and all I had to do was stick my hand up and he started sticking to my hand. Very tame, very nice, very loving, and a new friend of mine. Just being here and being able to do this makes me want to create my own kind of, bird and fish interaction place where people can come over and play with birds and see some fish and really just learn about it. So, this was just an awesome experience. It was super personalized. The staff was just so knowledgeable about every single animal that they have. And, they had a ton of animals. And to be able to hold them and interact with them like this, that's just the cherry on top. But we are definitely not done. Next up we have Toothless. And Toothless is another monitor. And he's just awesome. You have to have seen him on all of Brian Barczyk's videos. All over YouTube throughout the years. The Barczyk family is just absolutely amazing when it comes to, housing animals and raising animals and breeding animals. They just have the most amazing species of any kind of animal, like monitors and snakes like Gemma, who are super beautiful. They just have the coolest patterns on them. And in the front of the shop, I thought it was super neat that they have a whole tortoise playpen area with a bunch of tortoises, all different shapes, sizes, colors, just hanging out. And they even have a massive snapping turtle where you probably don't want to get your fingers anywhere close to him. Look how sharp his beak is. Ouch. And then we had Lucy, just another beautiful snake. And it was just an awesome time being in the Reptarium. And I wanted to thank the awesome staff and the amazing Barczyk family for giving me such an amazing experience. And I'll see you again when the Legacy Aquarium opens.